परमेश्वर गुरु साक्षात परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। जय माँ, जय माँ, सबको जय माँ। नीचे कुछ कुत्ते भौंक रहे हैं। आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू आर वेल, प्लीज कीप वेल। आज का क्या प्रश्न है? ओके, हाउ कैन ऑर्डिनरी पीपल लाइक अस टच माँ? मर्यादा है, करेक्ट है, मर्यादा तो होनी ही चाहिए। एंड इट्स नॉट अबाउट ऑर्डिनरी पीपल और नॉट ऑर्डिनरी पीपल, ठीक है। इसमें क्या होता है, माँ नेवर रिस्ट्रिक्टेड एनीबडी, ओके। माँ नेवर सेड के मुझे छूना नहीं या मेरे पास नहीं आना, नथिंग, ओके, बिकॉज माँ वॉज नेवर कनेक्टेड विद द बॉडी, माँ वॉज नेवर द बॉडी। बट क्या होता है, जो केयर टेकर्स होते हैं ना, वो बहुत केयरफुल थे विथ माँ, यू नो, बिकॉज वाई, द रीजन बीइंग दैट यू नो अपनी सोसाइटी में भी लोग आते हैं और यू नो दे हग ईच अदर एंड ऑल दैट, दैट इज नॉट डन इवन विथ ऑर्डिनरी पीपल, इट शुड नॉट बी डन। बट ये प्रथा है, यू नो, लोग अगर एक दूसरे को हग ना करें तो दे फील बैड कि यू नो हमको ग्रीट अच्छे से नहीं किया। पर इसमें देयर इज अ लॉट टू अंडरस्टैंड that if you go and supposing somebody is especially in sadhana, okay, कोई साधु है, आप जाके साधु को हग नहीं करेंगे। What happens is आपकी जो एनर्जी है, whether it is positive or negative, touches that other body, okay. Now if the person is in sadhana, they are doing a lot of things to rise, to evolve, right? और उसमें प्रोटेक्शन की बहुत जरूरत है। So now when somebody comes, we are not saying that the person is negative, positive, but उनकी जो energy है does not probably match yours. So when they hug, that particular energy sticks onto your body. तो क्या होता है कि आपकी साधना में विघ्न हो जाता है, you know, because it is not coinciding with your energy. It is different. So to remove that also takes time, you know. So एक बाधा बन जाती है, इसलिए यू डोंट गो एंड हग पीपल बेसिकली। ना माँ के साथ क्या था, जो केयर टेकर्स थे दे वर वेरी प्रोटेक्टिव, बिकॉज माँ नेवर रिस्ट्रिक्टेड एनीबडी, नेवर सेड कि नहीं मुझे छूना नहीं है, वो नथिंग। जब लोग जाके माँ को छूते थे या हाथ लगाते थे या यू नो हाथ पकड़ते थे, इफ दे वर इल, सपोजिंग किसी को डिजीज हुई है या कोई बीमार है या कोई सर्दी जुकाम हुआ है, yeah, you know, they are not well, or they have different energies, like I just said, you know, people have different energies. तो वो सब माँ को, माँ के शरीर को लग जाता था, and माँ never stopped anybody. तो वो जो बीमारी भी अगर हो तो माँ के शरीर को लग जाए, माँ never told the बीमारी also to go away. माँ could do it in a jiffy, you know, but she never restricted anybody. So the caretakers were very careful and they would keep saying chuna nahi, chuna nahi, chuna nahi, you know, meaning don't touch, you know. So that was the reason why you could not touch her. But it is not so. Completely it is true and it is not true. जिसका भाव बहुत होता था, okay? बहुत ज्यादा, मतलब यू नो व्हेन दे सॉ माँ दे वुड गो ओवरबोर्ड, मतलब इतना कुछ हो जाता था, यू नो, जस्ट लुकिंग एट हर। एंड इफ दे वेंट एंड टच्ड माँ, माँ वुड नेवर से नो। तो आप कौन से भाव के साथ जा रहे हैं माँ के पास, वो भी एक पॉइंट है, ओके। नाउ आई रिमेंबर 2 incidents. One is my own and one is some foreigners had come, you know, to माँ. Now they won't understand that, you know, you can't hug people or you can't touch people, or you know, उनकी प्रथा है, उनके tradition में है to go and hug people or to touch people and you know whatever. So a bunch of them had come to Ma's room. They wanted a private meeting with Ma. तो साधिकाएं जो थी वो बहुत डर रही थी, you know, the caretakers. साधिका means the girls who were looking after mom, I'm saying, Ma. I call her mom, mommy, mother, anything. So they were standing at the doorway. अभी दरवाजा है तो दरवाजा ऐसे थोड़ा खुला रखा था, and they were standing outside, all of them, peeping inside to see what these foreigners are going to do. तो they were very excited looking at माँ, तो नीचे बैठे थे, माँ अपनी चौकी पे थी, and they were chatting with माँ, जो भी उनका private था वो हो रहा था. And after that got over, they were so excited that they went and hugged माँ, and some of them kissed माँ. So the girls were petrified, they said, hi, ये क्या हो गया, ये क्या हो गया. माँ never stopped, she was just smiling. And they went on hugging and all. And माँ अपनी तिरछी नजर से देख रही थी that they are all standing outside and watching. And she knew that they would be very angry at this, that why did you allow? So what happened is, वो जैसे ही वो पूरी क्रिया खत्म हुई, and the girls, these ladies went away, the visitors, the girls came running inside, and to keep their faith and their belief, साधिकाओं का, माँ quickly said, चलो चलो गंगा जल छिड़को, यहाँ सब हो गया. It wasn't that she objected to that, but she wanted to keep their faith also, their belief also, and their respect also. So she knew that they would do something like that. So she quickly said, हाँ jaldi karo. So they quickly got the Ganga Jal and washed her and all that. So Ma never stopped anybody, It was the caretakers who were very worried about all this, and rightly so, because कुछ भी माँ को लग जाए disease, so it's not fair, it's not right. Now comes my incident, which I have mentioned in my book also. मेरी book में है ये incident. I was very young. Okay, I don't remember how old I was, probably 8, 9 or 7, or I don't remember. My father used to take me constantly, whenever Ma was, wherever she was, my father, mother, all of us used to go to Ma. So that particular day, my father said, let's go and do darshan of Ma. I don't know where she was, whether it was Bombay or, I don't remember. So hum log gaye. And I was very young and kadi dhoop thi. It was 12 noon. And there was this line, you can't believe it. It was a huge line, okay? माँ के पास तो दर्शन के लिए तो बहुत लोग आते थे. So we had to stand in this queue. And it was so long that I went on mumbling to myself, okay? And what I saw was Ma was on her chauki as usual. And there was one sadhu on one side, one sadhu on the other side, And there were these baskets of fruits, tokriyan thi. Save, matlab apple, santra, oranges, things like that. They were all on the side. So whenever somebody came to do darshan of Ma would pick up one apple and give one orange and give, things like that. So those tokris were there. And the sadhus would be giving the fruit to Ma and Ma would be distributing. So in the queue, I was standing and I was mumbling. And I said, Arey, my father has got me over here. Dekho kitni kadi dhoop hai, 12 baje hai. And it was really hot, My head was so hot. So I went on saying, Arey, what is the point of standing in this queue and, waiting for hours on end? 1 घंटा queue में खड़े रहना पड़ा था हम लोगों को. तो I said, 1 घंटे तक खड़े रहो, फिर वहां पहुंचो. Finally, when you reach, what will the sadhu say? Chuna nahi. Matlab, don't touch her. So what is the point? I want to go and touch her feet. But I won't be allowed to do that because, they don't allow. So what is the point of standing and just going there, and Ma won't even be looking. She sometimes would look the other way and just distribute fruits. Ma didn't have to look at you. Ma knew exactly what was happening. But with us, we were absolutely not knowledgeable about anything, right? We didn't do anything. So I was very upset about it. I said, what's the point? Finally, when I reach, they're going to say, don't touch. Are we untouchables or something like that we can't touch? Because I had no understanding that time. Okay, finally we reach. Look at Ma's Leela now. I reach Ma, and Ma has covered her clothes completely, her sari. Her feet are covered and everything, and she was sitting on the chauki. When I reach, suddenly there is silence everywhere. I saw the sadhus, distributing fruits and all that. But when my turn came, slowly I see Ma's feet coming out from the sari. And she extends her feet to me for me to touch them. Can you imagine? So I quickly saw the feet coming out, and I bent down, touched her feet, got hold of her feet literally, put my head there and did pranam, and no sadhu stopped me, nothing. As if they hadn't seen me doing this, as if they hadn't seen anything happening between Ma and me. Now what was that? We had jumped the dimension. Ma had taken me to another plane where she did this kriya for me. I was very lucky. So when this got over and I finished my pranam, the feet went back as if, like mechanically they went back, and the sari was draped again. And then I could hear the sounds of the sadhus saying, chudane, chudane, chudane. And they said, Arey, tumne mili tum, darshan ho gaya, chalo, chalo, phal le lo. It was like they had never seen me doing all that. Nothing had happened. Look at Ma's Leela. Now what was that? It was the bhav. कौन से भाव से आप जाते हैं भगवान के पास? I was so desperate, standing in that queue for 1 hour. And I said, what is the point if I go there? She won't allow me to touch her. And the sadhus will say, don't touch, But no, it was the bhav. जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, भगवान भाव से है. What is your bhav when you go to touch Ma? If you're just doing it because, you need to do it, and everybody says you can't do it, so I'm going to do it, then it is not possible. So they said, तुमने फल लिया, चलो चलो चलो, तुम्हारा हो गया, चलो चलो चलो. So I took the pearl and I went away. And I was so thrilled. So yes, you cannot touch Ma, but yes, you can touch Ma. It all depends on with what bhav you go and what is your feeling at that point of time, because Ma knows everything about you. She knows exactly how you feel. She knows exactly what you want. So there are no words to be expressed when you meet Ma. Just look at her, do pranam and say Jai Ma. So thank you for this question, and I hope you are satisfied, and I will see you next time. Jai Ma.